Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thank you for joining me here in Madden 15. I'm RJ. Here we are in Madden 15 Ultimate Team. We're trying to take out the MUT Gauntlet, which has us facing off against every single team in the NFL in the order of the draft. Now, once you start getting towards the end of the line, the teams get to all Madden difficulty. Anybody who's been playing Madden for a long time knows that all Madden can be extremely pesky. We have made it to a 95 overall Denver Broncos team. Looks like the reward is definitely pretty good, but it is not going to be easy. This is the Trippy Mike team. It's extremely good. Let's take a quick look at who we're going to be using before we jump into the matchup against Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. Very good players here, guys. We got a 96 RG3. We're using a 95 Darren McFadden. Now, if we defeat every team in the MUT Gauntlet, we will eventually get a 99 Barry Sanders. And if there's one thing the Trippy Mike team is missing, it's a 99 overall player. There's a lot of good ones. The best player is on defense. It's a 98 overall Von Miller. But as you can see, they're pretty much all baller status. You have a brand new 97 Tyrann Mathieu here at free safety. Plenty of good players to go around. Let's go ahead and jump into this matchup against an all-Madden Denver Broncos and see if we can pull out the victory. And here we go. I'll actually be wearing the Green Bay Packer jerseys in this matchup. So this is a bit of a Super Bowl rematch where you had the John Elway-led Denver Broncos taking out Brett Favre's Green Bay Packers. It was definitely epic. Let's see if this game is just as good. George Blanda getting ready for the kickoff. Now, this is live gameplay. I'm jumping into it here. Hopefully, I can win it. It's not going to be easy. Looks like they're sticking us on defense first. Damn, stadium looks great. And looks like you got Wes Welker doing the kickoff return. That's a little bit strange. Oh, damn, you got nailed. Doesn't look like Wes Welker will be returning to the NFL for next season. I know he's not going to be returning to the Denver Broncos. Interesting. I'm not sure what playbooks Miguel has picked out here. It looks like there's a NASCAR package in here. Not too sure. Hopefully there's some plays that I'm used to, because that's going to be key in taking out an all-Madden team. All right, Peyton, bastard. Plenty of time here. Now, I noticed Mike's defensive players are so good that they really can make a lot of plays. So if we could just put them in the position to make that play, hopefully we can come up with some turnovers here. Julius Thomas with the catch. Unfortunately for Peyton Manning, Julius Thomas is now out of town. Looks like he just threw to a 92 overall, Julius Thomas. He had left for the Jacksonville Jaguars, so we'll see what the Denver Broncos do at tight end. I know they're expected to use Virgil Green, who really isn't as much of an offensive threat. They also lost Jacob Tamme. Oh, there's that fumble I was going for. Damn it, I could not recover it. Dontari Poe was able to strip the ball, but this puts me in a little bit of a situation here. I'm going to go with a cover 3 cloud. This is going to be rough. We all know in all Madden, 3rd and 12s, you think you have the upper hand until they get some kind of fucking playoff on you, which gets a first down. Get in there, Poe. He's got a man. Oh, no. Yes. Great play. Looks like our defensive back was able to hit it out. Probably should have converted that, especially in an all-Madden matchup. I would think that most of the time they would make that catch to at least get the first down. That was pretty scary. We get the ball back. Percy Harvin is our kickoff and punt returner. He actually is 99 overall when it comes to that. Plenty of room here. Okay, we got a guy over here, and damn it. Not too good of a return, and here comes RG3. Looks kind of weird in a Green Bay Packers uniform. The Packers have Aaron Rodgers, so I don't think they'll see RG3 anytime soon. Now, the one thing I could recommend in an all-Madden matchup is to really lean on your running game, because if you don't run, they're going to fuck with you. So let's go ahead and give it to Darren McFadden. Looks like we got some good room to start off with, and we'll take a nice first down. Hell yeah. Also, if you're going to face off against an all-Madden team, especially a 95 overall, you have to make sure your team is extremely good. Now, this version of Ultimate Team, I feel like it's a little bit tougher to get your team to elite status. I remember in past Ultimate Teams, I was pulling 99 overall players. And as you saw, Mike doesn't even have a 99 overall player on this squad yet. The one player he does have, after we get a nice 4-yard run, is I think it's a 96 overall Rob Gronkowski there. So we're definitely going to want to feed big guy the ball. And the good thing about RG3 is he's fast as fuck. So I was going to pass it, but I think probably safer just to take some extra yardage. Hopefully set us up for an easy 3rd down. I'm actually planning on probably running it with RG3 again, just to pick up the 1st down. Let's try to throw it over. Go deep. Oh, no. Interesting here, guys. Nobody open. I was going to try to run the ball, but I really didn't see anything going on. That's going to bring up a very tough 4th down play. And I'm actually going to take a chance here. This is extremely risky. Man, they got an interesting defensive setup here. Okay, got a guy wide open for an easy 1st down. We'll take it. Little play action. And I'm not really pussyfooting around when it comes to just getting a 1st down, continuing on the drive. In this case, I feel like our defense is so good that if we can just get a lead, maybe we can grind out this victory. It's like they have a Von Miller too. Hopefully it's not a 98 overall like ours. It might be though. Another handoff to Darren McFadden, who now plays for the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think he'll quite be the DeMarco Murray replacement that they're hoping for. This is tough. We've been running it a lot. I'm going to try a play action here. Once again, try to loosen up Rob Gronkowski for a huge play. Okay, I think I got him wide open. Terrible pass. Thank goodness they called it a catch. Now, I got to say, when I first was using RG3, I had a lot of issues. Here we go. Okay. Whew. I was hoping they wouldn't challenge it. I had a lot of issues where he was throwing the ball poorly. I don't get it. I mean, he is highly rated, great speed, great everything. Not a very good run there. So I really didn't get why he was coming up short on some of these passes. As you saw there, I had a guy wide open, and just didn't work out as easy as I would have liked it to. Luckily, we still completed the pass because Rob Gronkowski is a monster. Okay, so let's see if we can get maybe Percy Harvin into the action here. Once again, not a very good pass. I had a couple feet extra there. Didn't work out. It's got me a little bit worried about the RG3 here. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little bit intriguing here. Now, we have a bunch of guys to pass it to. We've got Edelman, who's a beast. Evans on the outside. I'm going to try to get some space open, run to the right, and hopefully Percy Harvin can get wide open for me. There he is. Wow, taking it to the 2-yard line. You got to take advantage of that speed when you're going against all Madden. All right, here we go, guys. Looks like working out so far here. 1st and goal, under 2 minutes. I'm not sure if I even want to score here. Stuff me. All right, that's for the better. Run the clock out a little bit here. I think we're going to go with the same exact play that we picked up that key 4th down conversion. It's going to be a play action, looking for Gronk, or maybe the fullback, maybe even run it in ourselves. I'm going to run it. RG3, beastly, getting that touchdown. Feels good to have a fast quarterback. So that puts us in the lead, guys. 7-0. Huge play on a 3rd and goal. Hopefully we can take the Denver Broncos out. I'll go ahead and skip ahead. I don't think they're going to score. I'll show you guys if they are able to score any points here at the end of the 1st half. It looks like we have it well in hand, and of course we get the ball first in the 2nd half. Hopefully we can pull this off. What the fuck? All right, here we go with the second half. Try to run out as much clock as we possibly can. I noticed that Darren McFadden's running statistics are pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can pick those up to actually run out the clock. And our opposing running back, C.J. Anderson for the Broncos, only has 1 carry and is still outrunning our boy Darren McFadden, I believe. 7 rushes for 18 yards, not very good. 2.5 yard average. Not easy to run against all Madden, but as I said, you kind of have to. Now, here's a pretty good play. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it. This is the curls play. It's been in just about every Madden going back to the Super Nintendo era. And it still works pretty good. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? They blitzed me, man. I had a guy coming out of the backfield. RG3 has a pretty long windup, so unfortunately they were able to get us. Fucking A. Alright, we're going to have to pull off some magic here. Who do we have here? Alright, this is a pretty good play. I'm going to use the one on the top, Y sail. A lot of wide receivers here going to stretch out the defense. As you can see, Gronkowski has a pretty decent route there. Maybe we'll get him open. Let's see what happens. Gronk. He's open. Are you kidding me? He's an absolute beast. You can't stop Rob Gronkowski. You can only hope to contain him. Some weird-ass looking pass by RG3. And Gronkowski is an absolute beast motherfucker. Alright, let's switch it up to the power strong formation. Whatever. Here we go. Come on, McFadden. Bust out a long run. There you go. Run over that motherfucker. Alright. One of his best runs of the day. Bringing him over 20 yards rushing. 2nd and 2. Once again, got to keep running. And one thing that I like to do is stick with a certain formation. Stick with some basic runs early on in the game to kind of save some of those other runs for later on in the game. They won't be used to it. And sometimes you can pull off some key yardage doing that. McFadden up the middle. Getting that key first down. We need it. Might be able to get it actually into 4th down here. I really like that play, that halfback blast. Let's do it back-to-back. What do we got here? I'm going to switch it over to the right side. RG3, a little audible action. Go up the middle again. Damn it. Stuff the run. Very interesting play here, guys. Man, I'm gonna pull off something risky. Do another run. This is going to take us to the 4th quarter. Run to the left side. Open it up on the right side. Go, McFadden. Straight up. Oh, damn good run, McFadden. Hell yeah. What is that going to bring us to? 3rd and 1. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so what we're going to do for this one is actually go in the goal line and switch it up to halfback dive. Looks like this is the last play of the 3rd quarter. John Fox, now coaching the Chicago Bears. No longer with the Denver Broncos. A little bit strange how they decided to fire him just for losing in the playoffs, a la Tony Dungy. John Fox did make it to the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots. I remember when he was coaching the Carolina Panthers. All right, here we go. Actually, of course, he lost to the Seattle Seahawks as well, so I guess he's 0 for 2 in the Super Bowl. Go, D-Mac. Easy first down, baby. Running out that clock. Let's switch it up. Let's head back into the I formation here. We'll try Power O, I formation. Try to loosen up the defense a little bit, possibly for a play action pass. Here we go. Handoff. No space whatsoever. And negative yardage. Fucking A. Man, all we have to do is get into field goal range. I'm going to hit them up with the play action Power O. Maybe they're going to think that we're just going to lean on the ball, try to run out the clock, which we are, but we got to get some yardage. Get in the field goal range. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Huge loss there. Wolf. Damn you. Big bad Wolf taking me out. 3rd and 23. Okay, nowhere even close to field goal range now. Let's go with the wide trips open. See if we can bust out something sneaky here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit him with the wide receiver smash. two main receivers here. Oh, fuck. Well, it's 2-minute warning. But do have Gronkowski with a nice route. Also, Percy Harvin. Man, tough play here, guys. This is crunch time. In fact, maybe I'll switch it up here. Let's see what we have. Need some extra yardage. Alright, so we're going to go with a deep corner play. You're going to have Percy Harvin hitting up the outside there. And also Edelman hitting up the middle of the field. So hopefully we can get one of them open. Percy Harvin wide the fuck open. Are you kidding me, motherfuckers? That's a first down, bitches. Taking it to the 12-yard line. I smell that victory. We just cannot fuck this up from this point on. Strong formation. And let's do power O, guys. They only have 2 timeouts. They had to use one of them. Things are looking pretty good. McFadden probably not going to have much room to run. Not really going to take too many chances at this point. 3-yard run. So let me know if you guys have been playing some Madden Ultimate Team. I will let you know that we're going to be extensively covering the upcoming Madden. I don't know if it's Madden 16. I'm assuming that's probably what they'll call it. But we will be covering the Ultimate Team on that game here at Trippy Commentaries, as well as the Trippy Mike channel. I'll put a link in the description. Trippy Mike is kind of our Madden specialist. He spends a lot of time perfecting and enhancing this team. As you can see, it is pretty damn good. It's strong enough to take out a very good 95 overall Denver Broncos. Hopefully we can finish this off here. One more run. Not going to get us the first down. Oh, maybe it will. It'll get us the touchdown. Yeah, motherfuckers. Darren McFadden. Touchdown. Putting us up 14-0, or at least 13-0. We got to kick in the extra point just to move it up to that 2-touchdown lead. Not too bad. It does give them 1:40 to work with, but I'm pretty sure we're in very good shape because our defense is stacked with ballers. Maybe one of our safeties, like Tyrann Mathieu, can actually pull off a turnover here to end out the game. That'd be pretty sweet. Make sure to stay tuned as well for more Madden 15 Ultimate Team coverage. We're going to perfect this team. Let's try out this NASCAR package. Maybe get a little Jeff Gordon action on him. Jimmy Johnson, your ass. Who do we have here? Jadeveon Clowney. Okay, going up the middle. Oh, damn near a pick 6. Little dump off to C.J. Anderson. Come on, Peyton Manning. I know you've been Captain Checkoff lately, but not going to help you out too much in this case. Oh, Dontari Poe. Knocking your ass out. Second sack of the game for him. Also had that strip earlier. And the Broncos are in panic mode. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me for the episode as we take out an all-Madden team. They are down to 4th down and 5. Not too sure if they can get it. I'm going to hit them with a cover 4 defense. Might be game over for these guys. Sorry, Peyton. You probably have one more chance at a Super Bowl next year. It's going to be interesting. They'll have C.J. Anderson full health at the beginning of the season. He really turned it on at the end of the year. Turned into a beast of a running back. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders. Manny Sanders getting the first down for old Peyton there. I hope Peyton can put on a strong effort in his last season. He does have a Super Bowl victory against the Chicago Bears, so he can't pull off the Dan Marino career where he had an excellent career, just can't get it done in the playoffs. He's lost more Super Bowls than he's won, but at least he's won one, and he's just such a good player, man. You can't take anything away from Peyton. Wes Welker, I know he was meeting up with the Dolphins. We'll see if he comes back. I don't think so. I think he might retire. He's not that good anymore. Was great in his prime, though. Oh, going down again, Peyton. Sorry, buddy. You're down to another 4th down. Might as well throw in the towel as the Trippy crew filled with a lot of elite players has really not had too hard of a time. Oh, what just happened there? That should have been a pick. Regardless, my old high school teammate Tuquel Jackson trying to come through the huge play. Not really necessary. What are they reviewing here? I've already won the game. There's only 22 seconds. Oh, Caldwell actually made that catch? Oh, nice. One-handed. No, he didn't get in bounds. Are you kidding me? Now, sometimes they do fuck up the replays, which is a little weird. I feel like in the Nintendo 64 age, they got it right more times than not. Sometimes they get it wrong for no reason. Oh, really? He was clearly out of bounds. You bastards. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, I still get the ball back. Okay, so he didn't get the first down. Wow, that was a waste. Thanks again for joining me, guys. I want to really thank you for joining me in this all Madden matchup. It's not easy, but we took him out. We still have some more games to go. So like I said, stay tuned as we try to take out all of the all Madden MUT Gauntlet teams, which will unlock a very epic 99 overall Barry Sanders card. Alley-oop! Damn you, Julian Edelman. What's your problem? Thanks again for joining, guys. Make sure to stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries for more Madden Ultimate Team action. We're going to bring you exclusive content, and it will be very trippy. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, make sure, as always, to stay trippy, guys. Damn it. Why are you blitzing me? We already won. I wanted one more touchdown.